the abandoned building's history, know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
Crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations, until close time. In unrelated news, the Trivia Murder Party killer is still on the loose. Up next, old calendars.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. I flooded the roads myself to strand you here in a fight for your life. Only one of you will survive. I'm running a hotel and killing people. I've achieved work-life balance. Alright, first question. When do I have the most intense, twisted dreams? Use your device to answer the question. Time's almost up. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, come with me. Welcome to room 113. Tattoos. I just love the art of body mutilation. Create a new tattoo on my back by drawing on your device. Oh. 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 Yeah. Ow. Harder. Oh. Yeah, harder. Ooh. Right there. The process is complete. Now vote for your favorite design. The artist with the fewest votes will die. Vote already! What did we decide? You should really consider using a stencil next time. I knew this was a bad idea for a minigame. Don't worry. Remember, dead players are still players, just more see-through. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's try another one. What type of animal is Bambi's friend Flower? Time's running out. Who picked this? One of you is still alive. Follow me. Welcome to room 237. Ah, the old skewers trick. Pick a space in this box to hide yourself. I would say don't get too comfortable, but I feel like that's obvious. Of course, this magic trick does need some volunteers. Volunteers get one sword. On your device, choose a row or a column to run your sword through. You know the song Bleed It Out by Linkin Park? It's kind of a deep cut. On guard! That's gotta hurt. Someday I'm gonna be famous, even if it's just on the internet. Let's keep moving. What's the proper term for the Northern Lights? Who picked this? Aw, crap. Let's try another one. What's almost always flavored with juniper berries? Almost out of time. Who picked this? Time for consequences. This one lets you protect yourself with the password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Make it hard to guess. If your password gets cracked, you die. Now everyone else will try to crack the password. As a team, guess the password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. If anyone figures out the password before time runs out, I will reward you all. Don't be greedy about what letters you figured out. Let everyone know. Time's almost up. Oof! Well, I hope the rest of your passwords are harder than that. We're here! When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. When did those jerks at the International Astronomical Union officially say Pluto is no longer a planet? Who picked this? It's time. I hope you're good with instructions. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. Everyone else is playing too. If any of them correctly follow more rules than you, I will kill you. Go! There's not a lot for me to do during this game. Guess I'll just stare out the window. Almost out of rules time. What the heck? Let's keep moving. What does the banner that falls at the end of Jurassic Park say? Time's running out. Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. This is the one with the big creepy mirror. The ghost of my Aunt Mildred loves to write words on mirrors. Pay attention to her unique handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word. But so will everyone else. Draw a word on the mirror and maybe you'll trick someone into thinking it's Aunt Mildred's. Go ahead and start writing. Pay attention to the words as they appear and try to spot my auntie. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote or you die. Enter the right... Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up? Looks like there's no fooling you. Aren't you special? You know what that means. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Human body systems. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Time is almost up. Let's see the right answers. You advance one space for every correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping, but you're not alone in here. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Roman emperors. I don't know if you can outrun those ghosts. Common varieties of fig. Don't fall behind. It's only darkness. One-term U.S. president. Time is almost up. Those ghosts are closing in on ya. Always happen on a Sunday. Words in the preamble of the U.S. Constitution. You cannot run that ghost forever. Divisible by 7. Time is almost up. Hello, darkness. Andy Warhol art pieces. Ooh, who's gonna win this one? Canadian national holidays. Not what I had in mind. This will slow you down. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. Time is almost up. You have to get all the right answers to escape. A ghost stole your life force. Actual seasons of Survivor. This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. That glowing review in Real Hotels magazine was a fake, luring you here to fight for your life. Only one of you will survive. Quick tip, it's easier to win if you cut all emotional attachments now. Okay, first question. What color are the lights on commercial airline wings? Use your device to answer the question. Almost out of time. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, time for consequences. Doom service, we're at room 113. Are you ready to fall? In love with my new minigame? You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. You know what? We need some death zones. Go ahead, everyone else. Choose a slot to make it no bueno. Okay, let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from. I'm sure everything will work out for you. You're right, Bill Nye. Gravity is cool. Oh, I am filled with rage about the whole nobody dying thing. You're gonna see a lot of this elevator, so just get used to it. Let's try another one. What does the Raven say in Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven? Who picked this? I'll have to kill my writer. Let's keep moving. When was George Orwell's 1984 first published? Time's almost up. Who picked this? The rest of you, it's time. Welcome back to the killing room. I'm feeling charitable. You all get $500. Give some of that money to another player. The person who ends up with the most money will die. But if you give to someone and they have $1,000 or more, I will kill you instead. Begin. Now let's follow the money. You can afford a very nice... You're not going anywhere. Okay, so don't freak out. But you're a ghost now. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's try another one. And now a question about the most heinous instrument of torture. How many strings does a traditional ukulele have? Who picked this? The rest of you, follow me. Congrats! All of you are entered in my scratch ticket giveaway. Scratch and find $3 to live. And if you keep scratching, I'll give you cash for all the extra $signs you find. But if you scratch off even one skull, you die. Get to scratching! It might be fun to press your luck. The contest is almost over. We know what a losing ticket means. here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Where is the Olympic torch traditionally lit? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Come with me. The lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. The player who writes the fewest of my words will die. And the letter begins now. Dear local action news team, do you take requests? I would like to see more uplifting feature stories that share positive images and less segments about the crimes that I have committed. Viewers are tired of all the sad stories I am directly responsible for. Time's up! Alright, now let me get out my red pen and give this a once-over. And here's how you did. Well, one of you was the worst. Look at this nonsense. Let's keep moving. I don't even know what to do. So sorry. I've got this song stuck in my head. According to the Tracy Chapman song, you have a fast car, but what does she have? Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Welp, didn't want that to happen. Let's try another one. Which of these American places is totally badass because it does not observe daylight savings time? Who picked this? One of you is still alive. Follow me. Let's see who has ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. Get to writing. Now, let's see if there are any matches. No matches, but I wanted to believe. How can I run a hotel, be a good son, and murder daily? Somehow I make it work. Let's keep moving. Who's a somnambulist? Who picked this? It's time. Math! It's back, baby! Do as much math as you can before time runs out. Everyone else will be playing along. If one of them does better than you, it's punishment time. Let's go! Make sure to show your work. Ha! Remember... You're running out of math time. Aw, looks like you couldn't quite make it happen. Let's try another one. Which of these vegetables is technically a flower? Who picked this? I want to show you something. It's magic time! Pick a space inside the box to hide. I'm not sure if there's oxygen, so try shuffle. It's time for the volunteers. Now, can you confirm that we've never met before? Just kidding. A little magician banter. You get a sword. On your device, choose a row or a column to run your sword through. Say, entrail. Yes! Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. You've made it so far, but can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Plural nouns. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. You're on your way to escaping. Plot twist, all the ghosts get to play too. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Moving on. Arthropods. Time is almost up. Kentucky Derby winners. Time is almost up. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Here comes the darkness. Beatles songs. Ugh, I gotta get some harder questions. Clouds. Yikes, there's a ghost right behind you! Poems that rhyme. Walking Dead characters. You're better than I thought. One last trap. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape. The tables have turned. Parts of an animal cell.
You must be the guinea pigs I ordered. Sign in with the room code and make sure to snap a selfie or draw yourself for our record. Welcome to Role Models. Please, don't touch anything. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Now, have you all changed into your little paper gowns? Good, let's do this. Everyone vote for the category that looks the most interesting, preferably something you all know a bit about. Which place to pee are you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to, when everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see where we landed. Let's see the votes. Take out the outliers. That's our winner. Yippee! I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets whenever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they taste like me. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. If I'm counting right, that's a tie. Time for another test to see who gets this role. Write your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think Schrodinger's cat always wants to get in the box? There you have it. Vote on your devices now. Just as I hypothesized. Performing the best in this experiment is definitely worth a few science pellets. Don't spend them all in one place. Gonna need more data to settle this Enter your answer on your device. That's what we're working with. Vote on your devices now. Wow, no contest there. And this roll comes with some science pellets. Here's where we ended up. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. Okay, what's next? Which reality show fits each of you best? Okay, make those matches. And remember to tap the 99% button next to the combo you feel most strongly about. Let's see that date. Woohoo! I hope you accept this rose. Yippee! Wow, looks like we have a tough cookie over here. Money can't buy you class. Follow the green, not the dream. Ooh, I love a tie. It means we get more data. Type an answer on your device. That's what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. Yeah, I'd call that pretty conclusive. Last one picked for a role, huh? We've all been. I've got a consolation role that might do the job. Everyone vote on which role this controversial subject. At least you got something. Here's who's who. And by the way, you are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, I feel like I'm getting to know you guys, so let's see if I can do anything with the data we have so far. Your roles tell me that you're polar opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. You discover a microphone that can broadcast a message to every person on Earth. What do you say? I want both of you to write an answer that fits the trait above your head. The others will decide who did the best. There you go. Vote on your devices now. Ooh, too close to call. Let's go with what the supercomputer predicted and give it to you. All right, pick your final category. What are each of you doing in this movie? Let the truth-telling begin. Let's see what everyone picked. Woohoo! You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of. I'm sure you get some help from your robot friends. Hey, you got the role you wanted. Have you tried putting on your 3D glasses? Ahoy, matey! Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a Plan B role that might speak to you. Everyone vote on which role fits our neglected subject. Do you think they were just being nice? I'll always want... That's the lineup. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see what else we can determine from your roles. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. At least in this one extremely specific way. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better. For science! You've just accidentally killed John Wick's dog. What's your next move? Write your answer on your device. That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. Looks like a tie. Our extensive background research says the real winner is you. You two. Your roles tell me you've got something in common. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. What would be your go-to outfit for a blind date? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There it is. Vote on your devices now. Wow, this was the role you were made for. That was the final piece of data. Here come your final roles as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. And our winning lab rat with the most total science pellets is... role models. So excited you're in the Here at the lab, we've not interested? Fair enough. I need a category to get us started. Vote for your favorite, but try to make it something everybody knows a little bit about. Which role in a heist film best suits each of... So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see who's who. Show me the votes. Take away the outliers. We have our winner. Yeah. I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers, match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they're delicious. Nice job reading the room, my man. Subjects who already have a role can't get this one, so we'll take out these votes. Yippee! And to think I put you in my will. Ooh, fun. 2 subjects are tied. We're gonna need another test to figure out who gets this. Enter your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. The process worked. Your achievement in this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Just don't spoil your dip. Time to break this tie. Type an answer on your device. All right, this is what we got. Vote on your devices now. And there you have it. And I'll reward your behavior with some science pellet. Ooh, still no role for you after all that data. Don't worry, I've got a backup role that might fit you better. Everyone vote on which role our final subject deserves. I have no way of knowing how you feel about that. Here's how it all shook. And here's everyone's science pellets. Remember, you get pellets when your answers match the group or you perform the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to beat your fellow guinea pigs. Give me another category. Which terrible breakup excuse are you? Assign those roles. And don't forget to tap that 99% next to the role you're most sure about. Find out who you are. Woohoo! You call? These subjects are tied. Let's think. If it's you and not them, what exactly is wrong with you? Write your answer on your device. There's the vote on your devices now. I love results. A tie! Let's break it! Type an answer on your device. Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. We were all thinking the same thing on that one. our lineup. Oh, and you? You are scary good at this. Do you want a job? Okay, you've each got some roles under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. You two, your roles tell me you share a common personality trait. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. You just broke a large jar of pickles at the grocery store. What do? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There you have it. Vote on your devices now. The data has spoken. Okay, what will our last category be? Which part of the hand defines each of you? Don't overthink this. Let's see what everyone picked. Put that thing away. You're adorable. You are a knockout. I've got just the thing to break this. Vote on your devices now. Whoever wins gets the roll. Another tie? Seriously? According to our patented algorithm, the roll goes to you. Ooh, a tie! Let's break it. Enter your answer on your device. There you go. Vote on your devices now. I can't get you guys to agree on anything. According to our top secret algorithm, the roll goes to you. Sometimes one vote is all it takes. Here's where we landed. One last thing before the experiment ends. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those rolls. You two, your rolls tell me you share a common characteristic. I can't stand not knowing who's better. Your friends are helping you move. What would you give them in exchange for the physical labor? Answer the prompt on your devices and we'll settle this once and for all. This is what we got. Vote on your devices now. In science, we call that a shutout. That's all the data I need. Allow me to present your final rolls, determined by everything your fellow guinea pigs said about you. And our lab rat of the month with the most total science pellets is...
Welcome aboard! I'm Chuck Hull. I'll be your host tonight. Please. Welcome aboard! I'm Chuck Hull, your captain and host for the evening. Go ahead and sign. We don't have all day. Let's move it, people! Quick, before the ship leaves the dock. We don't have all day. Gather round, comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first. It's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player uses one of your topics in a winning joke, you'll get some bonus points. Generate as many as you can. You have 45 seconds, starting now. This writing exercise is ending soon. Now follow the steps on your device to write 2 jokes. This is where the magic happens. doctor told me laughter is the best medicine, but that doctor also put leeches on my groin, so jury's still out. All right, here's your first comment. Psst, don't forget your catchphrase. Which comedian told a better joke? And some credit to you. A round of applause for our next comedian. Which comedian told a better joke? Vote now! And a tip of the hat to you! Here's another comedian, whether you like it or... Some points for you as well. All right, let's hear it for the next performer. Our next comic needs no introduction. Want some more comedy? Well, here it comes.
Hi, Ma Qual Pun. Bang.
Great set. Who is currently winning comedy? Let's see. If you're at the bottom, fret not. We're all mortal souls who will eventually perish. I wake up screaming. Well, we're sinking again. There's no time to write jokes from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comic's joke. You'll use the same setup, but we'll attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the original joke did, the more points you'll earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the boat sinks? Let's find out. an idea. Let's turn those screams into laughs and welcome our comics back one last time. Did they successfully beat this joke? Vote now! Which version do you like best? Let's see who's won a trip with me off this sinking monstrosity.
Woo!